here with my co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen. And our chanting family tonight, we have Jean Lorio, Erica Hoppy, and Charlie and Christine Coons. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So good to see you all here tonight. We come together every night to chant for change, the change inside of ourselves and the change out in the world that we want to see. Our first intention that we set is to break through barriers and remove all obstacles so that we can see a world full of love, peace, and joy. And we also chant for the end of COVID and the end of suffering in our world so that we can have a world where we just rejoice in every moment, every day. Our first chant is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And hi, Tammy Fisk. She just joined us online. I'm going to type in the words to this chant, and Karen's going to explain how this works.
Okay, so Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha is where we remove all obstacles, all barriers, and all illusions. So we do that 3 times slow, and then we do the 108 count where Teri counts for us on the mala beads. Then she lets us know when we get to that magic number, and then she leads us into our heart where we all connect as one, and we set our intention to move into the next chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And we declare that all barriers be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And we declare that all illusions be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Take a deep breath in to center and focus. Let's think about what it means to break through a barrier, something that's been standing in your way, something that just seemed impossible to get through. This chant allows us the thought that anything is possible. We've removed the barriers. We've taken out the obstacles. And now we are really going to see what's possible in our world the end of suffering and bringing in health, happiness, and joy for all. This chant is called the Miracle Chant, and it is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Karen's going to explain this chant as I type in those words that we are going to say.
Okay, so Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, as Teri said, is our miracle chant. So as we chant this, we are declaring that miracles flow to all corners of the planet, all over the universe. Miracles just flowing in every direction. And we hold that vision as we say this 3 times slow, and we'll do our 3-time count, and then we'll do our 108 count, and then Teri will lead us into our heart space where we will connect and make a declaration for peace on earth that is happening on our planet, and we'll do that declaration together. So first we start with, we declare that all living beings awaken and be happy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And we declare that all living beings be healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And we declare that all living beings live in peace and harmony, free from all suffering and from all illusions. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge 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 Kyo.
Nam Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Nam
Namyoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo, Nam
Namyoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo, Nam
Namyoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge
Namyoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Take that breath in to connect us all together, feeling the energy between us, wanting and desiring the same thing: peace on our earth, freedom from suffering, happiness, joy, love. Feel that energy, that desire that we put out every night. Every night we have faith and trust and believe that this is happening, and we see evidence of it in our world. Karen was just sharing some of that evidence with us, and we know that it's happening. What we focus on expands. So when we focus on the good that's happening in the world, those that are fighting so hard to make an effort to bring more peace into the world, and we see the expansion, we see it really happening in the world. So with that in mind, we're going to declare it. Every night we do this. Every night it gets stronger, and we declare there is peace on earth, and we declare that it begins inside of us.
Declare
We declare
there is peace on earth, and we declare that it begins inside of us.
And so it is.
And so it is.
So it is. Really hold on to that. Hold on to that belief. And I'm hoping Karen will share some of what's going on with peace around the world. And I want to share, before she does that, I want to share a message from Kuan Yin again tonight. Kuan Yin is helping us to have more compassion for each other. The more compassion we have, the more we are bringing peace into our planet. Kuan Yin says, the wish of the Divine Mother is that you become free. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps, each one as a drop of water, forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within, an ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity, and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of enlightenment within your heart. Let it shine. And Karen, you are shining that light so brilliantly. I want to hear more about what's going on with the effort that you're making to bring peace on earth.
Well, I'm really excited because if you go to worldpeace.org, we launched today was the international first annual Peace Poll Day virtually. So there's over 250,000 peace polls that are physically all over the world. And they do many, many activations with those peace poles, using those as, acupuncture points, and beautiful, beautiful ceremonies. And so if you go to Unify on Facebook, Unify or May Peace Prevail on Earth on Facebook, and then Chanting for Change. I put all the stuff in Chanting for Change also. You can see over 5 hours of amazing people all over the world sharing how they are using their peace pole. And you can also go to the worldpeace.org and plant your own peace pole anywhere on the planet, just virtually. So Jean, you can go over and check out El Paso, and maybe there's a park, or maybe there's a garden, or someplace that that you just would love to have that feeling of the peace pole being in, helping in these difficult times. Anywhere you can go onto the map and you can just poke anywhere you'd like to put your peace pole. So we had a really fun, beautiful global meditation. There were about 20 of us in the Zoom room, and beautiful Kristen Hoffman, who is an incredible, amazing musician and songwriter, did a beautiful song that she wrote called May Peace Prevail on Earth. And she did some beautiful, incredible sound healing. And then we had a dance party with this awesome DJ that was playing music from the 4 agreements to DJ music, to dancing music. So you got your workout and you got your peace on, and everybody was just having so much fun. And we were sending peace out as we were dancing. So we were sending that vibration out into the world. And I have a card to share from my dear friend, Kelly Sullivan Walden. She's known as the Dream Doctor, and she has a oracle cards called the Hero's Journey. And the one that I picked for us today is a splendid torch.
Ooh, I like that.
So these are beautiful. These are from a beautiful artist. The artist's name is Razuli. And Razuli did these beautiful, beautiful pictures. And this one says for us, for 50, this is our message for it. And I love this. I love how things are so beautifully choreographed for us. So reflect upon your hero's journey and recognize that you are more yourself now than you have ever been before. And there's more where that came from. After all, the end of one journey is the beginning of the next. But before you embark upon your next adventure, take a moment to acknowledge yourself for participating in this quest and for keeping your eternal flame of purpose burning bright. At this point, you don't have to wait for others to light your fire because the permission that you need has already been granted. Know that true joy comes from being a splendid torch that lights the way for others. We know how to light for ourselves and for others, and we burn brightly as the celebration of life and peace continues.
That's beautiful. You know what?
It's kind of fun. Thinking. Today is 169, day 169. So we can kind of reflect back to that very first day. I would like to say the very first day that we did this, Teri and I were talking on the phone, and we decided that we were going to I had just done a beautiful 40 days of chanting Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, and with the organization goodofthewhole.org, and they were doing a beautiful 40 days. And that started in April. So I mentioned it to Teri because it was getting over. And I said, it really helped me in a really dark time in my life where I was feeling so alone. And I felt like all of a sudden this chant was taking out all the obstacles. It was taking out all the barriers. It was getting rid of all my own illusions, self-imposed limitations, and my self-imposed false beliefs. And I mentioned it to Teri, and then we started talking about it. We said, well, why don't we do it together on the phone, right? First we were going to just do it on the phone. And then Teri had the idea, well, why don't we see if we can do it online and see if we can get other people to do it. And then she said, and I'll talk to Ruth, and Ruth maybe can make us a meme for it, and maybe we can promote it and start a group. And I said, wow, that would be great. And then we play our little game, wouldn't it be great if? And then we played our little game of wouldn't it be great if, and then Charlie came along. We were hoping we were going to get somebody who was going to come in and chant with us. And we were really hoping that we were going to have a family of people who wanted to come in. And I'll let you continue from there, Teri.
Well, we got in Jean, who has been with us almost from the very beginning. Jean, you've been with us. And then Erica comes along. We had Marianne. Gabby comes in every so often, and so does Hope. And we have our virtual people that chant with us, Tammy Fisk, Rosalind, Christina, and the others that come in. We never know who's going to show up. And that's the beauty of it. You know, you just show up and then put it out there, and then miracles happen because we are chanting a miracle chant. And we've seen evidence of so many prayers answered, so many miracles that have taken place with this chant.
Yeah.
And as we have been doing this, I've been on this tour, the Peace on Earth tour. I've actually been able to meet Charlie and Erica and Christine, and Christina and Sally and Tony and other people along the way, Suzanne. One thing I was thinking, Karen, as you were talking about the peace poles, wouldn't it be great if, like Charlie and Erica went to the site where we did the land blessing and made that a peace pole site?
Yeah. You can do it virtually. And then what you can do it virtually. And then there's a link on there that you can order to purchase one of the poles if you want to get a pole. And you can have it in all different languages. You can have 4 different languages on each side of the poles. And it's really, really amazing.
I just think that would be awesome if we did a peace pole everywhere we've done a land blessing.
Well, you could do that. Just go on there and do it virtually, and then you can put it out there to people who want to put one actually in the actual physical location.
That would be so awesome. I started working today on the books for the Peace on Earth tour. They're going to be photo books, and there's going to be photos from each different area of the people standing by the car with the sign on it, and all the different things that we did while I was visiting in their area. And I've had so much fun today putting that together. I can't wait for them to be done. And actually, if I go onto Vistaprint, they will print them.
Yeah.
They have the
you can even make
template
it
that
into
they'll
a
actually print up
calendar
a book.
too.
Yeah. But we'll have a photo book that shows the journey from state to state.
Awesome.
So I'm excited about doing that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So that's
Well,
the hero's journey. That's
You'll have to get the info to us.
Yeah, that's the hero's journey.
And to Tony and everybody else. This way we can put the peace poles.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
you can start with just doing it virtually, you know, and then you'll have all the different places marked on the calendar. I mean, marked on the map. It's really cool. You can see all the different places that happened today that people did. My friend went into Denmark. She's from Denmark, and so she did one, and she was so cute. She was so excited about being able to do that, and she goes, "Oh, because I really want my sister to have one, and I explained how to do it, and she, oh, I did it. I was able to do it. I'm not really technical, but I did it." She was so proud of herself.
Cool. Yeah. So
You
if
know,
any of you that are watching, anybody watching virtually, that this sounds interesting to you, maybe something you want to do, you can connect with Karen.
Yeah, just worldpeace.org. And you'll see there's a big sign, there's a big poster that says, "Do you want to plant a virtual peace pole?"
Okay.
And you can watch our dance party, and you can dance along, and you can do the beautiful meditation that we did, and the beautiful, beautiful song.
We watched it today.
Did you see it?
Yeah, you put it on the group, and me and Erica watched it. Yeah.
Kristen,
awesome.
did you watch it with Kristen when she did the song? Oh my God, it was so beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful, a song.
And we watched people pole dance too.
We were all dancing. Yep. I got to dance
Erica,
with
did you
Chief.
pole dance?
I didn't have a pole, but I was dancing. I got to dance with Chief.
She wasn't on the picture, just saying. She was dancing off the camera.
Okay.
Because I could see the sign behind her and her name, but she wasn't there.
I was dancing.
No, but we didn't see on Zoom because the thing showed us the Zoom people.
Oh,
You were on there, but you weren't dancing on Zoom. You were dancing, but not on camera.
they did. They put us all on camera too.
Yeah, but we just seen the blacks, you know, your sign behind you.
And your name.
You must have been off to the side dancing.
I was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, we couldn't
we
see
saw
everybody else. We see dancing, and Karen, there was nobody in the square.
You danced yourself away.
She danced herself away. Yeah.
Oh, that's so
We
beautiful.
said, yeah,
I love
Karen's
hearing all
here
of
somewhere,
this.
and then we looked, and then there was the square, but you were, you know,
I
you
had
were probably
seen you
dancing all
earlier.
over the place, and didn't even know where the camera was.
Earlier when they panned through before the dancing and stuff, I saw you. But during the dancing thing, when they panned through and they showed things, it was just your sign and your name.
I guess I was not right there, but I was dancing away.
I'm
I
sure you
know,
were.
we knew you.
He was
were.
on the pole.
It was really fun, and there was really great music.
Yeah.
Actually, I was like sitting in the chair dancing a little, and Christine was across the room dancing too. And I said, "Oh, Karen's going to be so proud of us." And we
I was dancing with Chief Phil Lane. That was so much fun. And my friend Becky, she was having so much fun too. So we were all dancing to each other. I don't know if you did. I don't know why you couldn't see me, but I was dancing to their face. Like I was dancing in there. We were dancing to each other. I guess maybe the people who were doing the technical stuff didn't have it on at that point.
what it did for us showed like the DJ. And then it showed like he had 2 boxes at one point. So he must have 2 cameras on him.
Yeah,
and
he did.
Like right in the middle. And then it would show him big. And then it would show different people big. I guess there must have been more. And when we saw you, you weren't there.
Oh,
So maybe you were there at
that's
another point. Now when we watched the entire.
Just like Jean's not there now. Oh, there she is.
there she is. She's got her Ringo. I could hear him.
Ringo's being a bad boy.
Oh, he's right here.
Yeah, no, I have a cushion on this chair with ties, and he's untying all the. Don't you
He's trying to get you out of the chair.
Yeah, he wants to go for his walk. I don't want to go. It's very windy out there.
Yes, it's very cold here.
Oh,
And it's gonna wait till at night.
it's like 54, kind of balmy out there right now here.
It's in the 20s here.
Karen, tell me the site again.
It's worldpeace.org.
Yeah, I can Google it.
Okay, well, let's go
Thank
ahead and
you.
end this. And the silent meditation from earlier today will be playing at 10 o'clock Eastern time.
I was there too.
I know. Thank you for showing
I
up
was
this
running
morning.
around today.
You've been everywhere. Okay, so we're going to end this
So-
one. And we'll be back tomorrow with day 170. Right, Karen?
Is that right?
Yeah. 170.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Awesome. So you all have a great rest of your night. Tammy said it's 63 in Virginia and a very pretty day. It was a beautiful day here too, but it was cold. So thank you all for joining us tonight, and we will be back tomorrow night. And we always end this with
Namaste.
Namaste, y'all.
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 Bye, everybody.